Hi, it's Scott, ROCKFILE, back with another podcast review. Going to talk about the new 4K edition of the 40-year-old film Better Off Dead. Had a budget of $3.5 million, was released in August of 1985, went on to gross over $10.3 million, so it was a bit of a hit. And a cult classic, I think everybody I know can quote lines from this movie. Better Off Dead, I'm not going to really review the movie. In the beginning, it got bad reviews. When it first came out, I remember coming out of the theater just really loving the film and all the critics hating it. Siskel and Ebert gave it 2 thumbs down back in the day. It was like, 50% on Rotten Tomatoes, something like that. It's a bit higher now. But the 97-minute movie stars John Cusack, David Ogden Stiers, Diane Franklin, Kim Darby, and a few others, and directed and written by Savage Steve Holland, who directed a couple movies like this, including One Crazy Summer, and now he does kids stuff for the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. I was a teenager in college when this came out. I was starting my sophomore year, I believe. The movie holds up pretty well. I mean, it's silly, over the top, and stupid in a lot of places, but other than that, how many comedies these days, every once in a while, just pop up and do something crazy, something that you didn't think that was going to happen, and it did, and then reuse it, repackage it, and do it to even more comedic effect throughout the movie. Rewatching it now, this movie just works for me. And I could see somebody watching it now and not really getting it and thinking it's kind of stupid. But if you grew up at this time, especially with the soundtrack and everything, Rupert Hine, big producer, did the soundtrack. He worked with The Fix, other bands of the time. Matter of fact, a couple members of The Fix are on the soundtrack, voicing and playing some of the instruments and things like that. But anyway, we're going to talk about the 4K because you either love or hate this movie. It's probably in your collection already. Well, what you want to know is it blows the original Blu-ray out of the water. Now, Paramount has not lavished this with some great special edition, but they're also only charging $20 for it. You get a new 4K that's got nothing on it but the movie, and you get the old Blu-ray that you probably already own. The Blu-ray only has a movie trailer on it. There are no extras anywhere on this package, which boggles the mind. But how is the 4K? Well, this is not a movie that was ever going to be a science fiction comic book spectacular, but it looks great. It really, really does. It's a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision applied. I immediately noticed the colors, everything was just more tight and concise, and it still has a bit of grain in it, but definitely not. I actually put I don't always do the A-B comparison, but I put the Blu-ray in after watching it. Swarming, just all sorts of grain and noise and stuff in that old Blu-ray, yet the new 4K looks great. They didn't upgrade it to Dolby Atmos, but they did upgrade it to lossless 5.1, and it's a bigger soundstage. It's a more immersive sound mix. It sounds great, but the picture, so much better. Again, it won't blow you out of the water, but much like Sony did with Real Genius, they took it up a notch. And Real Genius blows it out of the water. If you haven't seen that Val Kilmer movie, it's a really funny movie that Sony made the 4K just incredible. Updated it to Dolby Atmos. The picture looks pristine. But this is a pretty good one. Paramount did a good job, and they're only charging $20 for the upgrade. So if you want the movie in a better package, this is it. Unfortunately, no extras. It'd be nice if somebody from overseas would release something with a whole disc full of extras we've never seen behind the scenes or whatever. The movie is still the farce it always has been. It has a little romance, a little snow skiing in it, a little other things, a guy trying to kill himself because a girl dumped him, all done very tongue-in-cheek. And to me, one of the most classic scenes of all time is the hamburger dancing to Everybody Wants You from Van Halen. And bringing the hamburgers back towards the end really works. All in all, I think it's a great comedy, and the 4K upgrade is worth it if this is one of your favorite movies. If it's not, then stick with the Blu-ray. But the Blu-ray looks like crap compared to this 4K, and honestly, I enjoyed it more than I haven't watched it in years because I have the movie memorized, but there were things I forgot, and even the little mid-credits scene where he takes off with the space shuttle. Anyway. The movie works for me. If you want to pick up the new special edition from Paramount, it's really just the movie, but this is the best it's ever looked and probably the best it's ever going to look and sound. Check it out. Better Off Dead is available now, and we're just about a week from its 40th anniversary. It was released on August 23rd, 1985, so go figure. It's a good time to celebrate John Cusack in one of his best comedies. Well, I would say Anything is probably a better comedy, but anyway. Check out Better Off Dead in its new Paramount 4K edition if you love the movie. I'm Scott. I'm ROCKFILE. More podcasts are on the way. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a spectacular day.